Welcome back, everybody, to TB Sports 27 and the RXFL continuing with the National Conference Championship game. We know the first contender on the other side of the field, the Toronto Huskies. Who are they going to match up against? You got the number one overall seed, 15-1 in the Portland Lumberjacks, and you got the number two seed in the National Conference, the 15-1 St. Louis Rhinos, the champions of the West, getting ready to take on the champions of the North, where the winner will take on another championship ball club, as it will be the Toronto Huskies on the other side. Who is going to get it done? 15-1 versus 11-5. This is going to be a good one. Thank you, as always, to all our Patreon supporters, and thank you for joining us here at TB Sports 27. It's been a busy day, and we are getting ready to round it up with the National Conference Championship, and we'll see if this one will be any more competitive than what we just saw. They're going to go with the all-brown again here, and of course on the other side, the Rhinos, and we'll put them... Oh, we're glitching here. We're glitching. I got to go back in. We're getting different uniforms than what it's showing. So, should we break the mold? They wore all white in their victory against the Tampa Bay Mutiny at home. Let's have them break out the purple. Let's go purple. Break it out. I mean, they could wear purple. Purple and brown's contrasting enough, right? I don't know. We'll go purple. We'll mix it up here. It's the champions, as we said, champions of the West, the National West in the Lumberjacks, and champions of the North in the St. Louis Rhinos. Just got done streaming Huskies Redwoods. Check that out in the archives on our YouTube page. That went up over the last 2 days as we're rounding things out here. So we can start talking scheduling, because obviously, after this, we're going to play the last two games. It's going to be the Legend Bowl and the Ultra Bowl. And then we're going to take a little break from the RXFL. We'll probably get back to some Denver Broncos franchise, try to knock out a couple more seasons of that. Get some WWE 2K going. We're going to work some NBA Playgrounds back in the mix. I want to get some college football going on the channel as well again. Maybe see if we can tweak some rules and get some baseball going on the channel again here. We'll see. But here you see them. 15-1, 11-5. And 15-1 was pretty dominant in their postseason victory right here at home. And it came down to kind of a last-second play for the Rhinos. There you see the pyro going off. There's Russell Wilson looking to get back to a championship. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's 1-1. And he wants to win an Ultra Bowl. For the St. Louis Rhinos, Jim Kelly leading the way. The only man to lead his team to 4 consecutive Super Bowl appearances. And my God, he wants to win his first pro football championship. Pat McAfee set to kick this one off. The Rhinos will get the ball first. It's a fevered pitch here in Portland, Oregon. Their second year as a franchise. They were the Portland Iron Men. A year before, they went through some issues with management and stadiums. They moved around. They're back in Portland, rebranded as the Lumberjacks, and the St. Louis Rhinos are here in their 4th season, now led by quarterback Jim Kelly. And here they come, the St. Louis Rhinos. Of course, the brand new color scheme for the Rhinos. Previously, they were in the black, blue, and orange. And then or black, blue, and yellow, I guess they were, because we eventually changed it, right? Black, blue, and yellow. And then they did the split, where the blue and yellow went to St. Louis, or went to Salt Lake City, and the purple and gold of the Salt Lake City Fury came to St. Louis. Eric Dickerson. It was a committee split. It was a split committee, right, of ownership. And like we said, the colors, they went away. The colors split where these colors used to be Fury colors. And it would be interesting because the Furies did go to the first 2 championship games. First 2 Revolution Bowls. So we'll see if that purple and gold will be back there again, matched up against the powder blue and black. Or if it'll be brown and red for the first time. So 2 carries for Eric Dickerson. And we'll get a look at your Lumberjack defense. Lance Briggs, Vaughn Johnson, Revis Island out there, Arenas Williams as well. And as we said, they did some damage. They did some damage in that game. They took on a really tough team, the Chicago Wolverines, and they silenced Joe Theismann. Jim Kelly just got rid of that one, and it's going to be a 3 and out. So how about that? Dickerson getting the ball all 3 plays. That was just kind of a desperation one for Jim Kelly, and they got to punt this one away. So advantage Lumberjacks in the early going here. That one will bounce in play. And Russell Wilson's going to have to go a long way. So Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll teaming up back together again. And they have had a dominant season, 15-1 regular season record here. A whole host of Denver Broncos on this squad, as well as the great Terrell Davis, as you see his comeback to pro football. He gets tripped up. So the all Browns, certainly what the Lumberjacks have been rolling with here. The mono brown. That time they switch it up. They decide to give it to Fred Taylor. And so a bit of a feeling out process that we got in the early going here between both of these teams. Wilson. Oh my goodness, incomplete. Was looking for Rod Smith. And there you go. Wow. So, a couple of 3 and outs. Pat McAfee will punt this one away. Not much of a return from Jimmy Smith. Bring back Jimmy Smith to Monday Night Raw. Let's go. So we'll get our second possession of the game for the St. Louis Rhinos here. Jim Kelly sneaks that one into Odell. Oh no, we got a low battery. I hope this holds out. Why does this happen? Do I just need to charge after like every session? After every gaming session, these low batteries. Killer battery. Told you I almost bought the PS4 like charger where you just sit the controller on the charger and it charges. But I was like, do I want to spend $30 when I eventually get the PS5? You're gonna have to buy all new controllers. So Dickerson, my goodness, he was met by Jay Ratliff. And once again, we're seeing defense show up. So you see field goal position here, Johnny Hecker. And you can't kick the ball out of bounds in the RXFL, so that's why we try to keep it in play. If you guys know, that's the one rule change we made, is you can't coffin corner it because it's too easy to do in this game. So you have to keep it in play, whether or not you kick it out of the end zone or what, but play action fake here. Russell Wilson gets rid of it. Look at this. Schofner with one hand brings it in. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Desmond Trufant doesn't have the speed. Del Schofner. And he brought that in with one hand, guys. One hand he brought that in. We mentioned this in the last episode. We'll mention it again here. What game do you guys want to see in the Ultra Bowl? Do you want to see Lumberjacks Huskies, a battle of Portland and Toronto, or do you want to see Rhinos Huskies? What game is more interesting to you guys? Both of these teams coming off of a bye week as opposed to our American Conference Championship game where both teams were wild card teams. Rhinos knocking off the Tampa Bay Mutiny. Lumberjacks knocking off the St. Louis, or knocking off the Chicago Wolverines, rather. Megatron brings that one in. Well, there you go. Now the offenses are coming out, huh? Eric Dickerson just gets tripped up. Well, they've had his numbers so far. They've not allowed him to break loose. He's got to be frustrated. We didn't hear from poor Jesse Ventura. Was at the American Conference game. We didn't even hear from him. Maybe we'll hear from him in this game. The body. The body. Kelly for Odell Beckham. Oh my goodness, could not bring it in. Arenas Williams. Odell wants the flag. He's not going to get it. So Garo Yepremian, who was on the championship team last year, the Atlantic City Eclipse, only lasted 1 year before they moved to Brooklyn. You know, Atlantic City, not quite what it used to be, huh? They moved out to Brooklyn. Andre Ware retired, and they went out and got the cover athlete, the cover star of Madden. They went and got Patrick Mahomes, but just missed out on the postseason, finishing at 7-9. 7-3 right now in this one between the Lumberjacks and the Rhinos. Hand off to Terrell Davis. Good blocking, and Davis gets up the middle for a couple here. Winner of this one heads to the Ultra Bowl. Terrell Davis, Jack Lambert, and neither Davis nor Dickerson has had a good start to their day. 7-3. Russell Wilson, plenty of time. Completes it to Vincent Jackson, first down. Oh, we got Rhino players coming on the field here. We don't want to see that. We got a Mike Tomlin situation on our hands, do we not? What's happening out there? Mike Tomlin. Draw play to Davis, and he's crushed by Lambert. So Wilson forced to throw it here on second down. And that's going to be good for a first down. It might just have to turn into a quarterback duel here. Bennett brings that one in. Marcellus Bennett, first down. For the Axeman. The Axe. There's Terrell Davis finally getting some blocks. He gets tripped up just before hitting the end zone. Beautiful dome in Portland here. If you guys remember the Ironman Stadium from All-Pro 2K8, very similar to this one, so it seems fitting that they had this stadium. And we'll hit the end of the first quarter here. Play action. Wilson is sacked. Jason Taylor, who also wants to get his first pro football championship. Oh my God, what is happening? We had a seizure going on there. Don't look at the flickering lights. All right, 7-3 as we head into quarter number 2 here in your National Conference Championship game here. Wilson flushed out, gets rid of it, out to Schofner. And Trufant, who got burned earlier, comes up with the stop. So maybe they hold him out of the end zone. Two-shot field goal is good by Wersching. And it's 10-3 Portland. So that was good. That was a good win. If you're a Rhinos fan, that was a pretty big deal to come in and get that stop, hold them to a field goal at least, because now your team's back in it. Now you're not reeling anymore. Jim Kelly under duress, and he goes down. Darrelle Revis. Boy, if you're Jim Kelly, you're having Super Bowl flashbacks right now. I mean, that's been the story of his career. As great as Jim Kelly is, you just get so close and then falter here at the end. But it's early. It's too early to be saying all that, right? Way too early. 3rd and 19 for the Rhinos. Kelly takes a shot, and he gets rid of it, and Odell Beckham makes up for his drop that he had earlier. And they got to get a running game established as well, because that's going to hurt if they can just tee off on Jim Kelly like that. And there you go, Eric Dickerson. You knew it was only a matter of time. Getting out of the negative yardage there. Picking up the first down. You knew it was only a matter of time, folks. Well, we go right on back there as Dickerson gets drilled, taken down. Chris Hamburger. Making me hungry now. It's dinner time. I want a hamburger.
Ready? 10 Lobo. I got him. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey.
Caught by Smith.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. Ready. Over there, right? 52's the mic. I got you.
Look at this on 3rd and 3. They're not going to run it with Dickerson. They're going to throw it. That just shows you the confidence shook right now with Dickerson. First down, Hooper. Austin Hooper.
Keep playing hard. Down. 30 base. We want this.
Dickerson, there he is. Touch. No, just held out of the end zone.
We got this.
Oh, that was close. Eddie Jackson introducing himself to Eric Dickerson on that run, but it's going to be first and goal.
Let's go now. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Oh, here we go. Oh. 5.
Nope.
That's it.
Dickerson won't get in there. Hello, Luna, TV Sports mascot, joining us. What's going on, Luna? Who's going to win, Lumberjacks or Rhinos? Or the Felines?
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
There we go. And Dickerson cuts inside. I don't know if he was just taking a shot there. I don't know what's up with these camera shots. Touchdown, Rhinos, and we are a Premian extra point away from being tied up in Portland. So it's still anybody's ball game here in the National Conference Championship. That was the slowest kicking meter I've ever seen. Look at this return by Morgan.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
All right, these are always interesting situations here because you got to wonder how a team's going to play it, right? Whether they try to wind 5 minutes off the clock or try to score as quickly as possible and just rely on a defense that has been pretty good up to this point. Fake by Wilson, gets rid of it. Oh, and Rod Smith. He's had brick hands out there so far today. Well, so much for chewing the clock. They don't get a first down here, then they are, it's all for naught. Play fake, Russell Wilson. The block is lost. Jason Taylor gets number 2. Guys, the Lumberjacks, they're being pushed to the limit right now. First meeting between these two, I do believe, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong down in the chat. But Portland, they're being matched blow for blow. Eric Dickerson finally, as you see all the quintessential quintuplets on the sideline doing the same thing. Knew it was only a matter of time, right? Austin Hooper with the catch, gets the block. The St. Louis Rhinos have the lead, folks. It's a hushed, stunned Portland Lumberjacks crowd. (17-10) Rhinos lead this one. And this could get into a dangerous territory as well. Now the Lumberjacks will get the ball for the second half, but they don't want to give an extra possession back to the Rhinos right now and let them get one more score. It's going to be deflected. Schofner, who had Mr. One-Handed Grab recently in this game, he loses it. And Roy Williams Oh my God, I don't know why it looks so jaggy like this. Who knocked that one away? Number 26, that's Desmond Trufant. So he's been trying to make up, ever since he got burned on that touchdown, he's been trying to make up for it. He swatted that one away from Schofner into the hands of, and we got a touchdown, Roy Williams. Look at this, guys. 24-10. (15-1), unbeatable. Might be looking awfully beatable, folks.
Let's do this. I got you. I got you.
TD. He gets beat up at the line. And Jonathan Vilma in there. Pressure coming. Wilson gets rid of it to Marcellus Bennett. Pete Carroll's got to dial something up here. Got to dial up something big. That one knocked away, looking for Schofner. That's for the height of Russell Wilson, you know, to the disadvantage there. You see that a lot with Kyler Murray, too, where passes just get swatted down. Wilson is ripped to the turf.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Is that Dave Lewis, I believe it was? I saw Lewis. I didn't get a number on him. God, I hate when Madden's just like, oh, yeah, give up. You're down by 2 scores. Like, you got to go call another play. All right, 3rd and 17, though. This is a big deal.
Watch the pass.
Play action. Wilson for the first down. Schofner. He lets go of it again. Boy, they have zeroed in on Schofner since the one-handed grab and just made him pay for it every step of the way. The Lumberjacks are being pushed right now in such a way that we have not really seen this year.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is huge. This is a huge possession. This is where the game got flipped upside down in the American Conference Championship game. Boy, Kelly just trying to get out of the shadow of his end zone. Odell Beckham. And this is what we were talking about. Remember, we didn't even see a St. Louis Rhinos game on the channel until like week 10, week 11. Nobody was talking about the Rhinos. They had a slow start, just like the Toronto Huskies. And then we looked at this offense, and we were like, boy, they got this high-powered offense. These stud receivers, Jim Kelly, Eric Dickerson. Like, how is this team just not blowing people out? Well, they started to get it together, and here they are, doing their thing in the conference championship. Less than a minute to play. Plenty of timeouts. That one tipped up, caught by Jimmy Smith. And the Rhinos will go ahead and take the timeout to regroup. Portland has to come up with a stop here. They're going to be in a bad spot if the Rhinos get on the scoreboard again.
Ready.
Intercepted. There was a big interception. Eddie Jackson. That one was forced. Jim Kelly forced that one. He didn't have anyone open and just tried to slide it in. He wanted to go for the sideline. Yeah, just, I mean, do you say a little bit of an underthrow? So now you go the other way. 43 seconds if you can get to field goal range with your 3 timeouts. I think that's good. Wilson using his feet. There's Rod Smith. And the Lumberjacks take the timeout there. That was a pretty prime interception for Eddie Jackson. That came at exactly the right time.
Stop your whining.
And Wilson goes down again. That's Eric Barnes. Wilson's been beat up a lot in this game. My goodness. Russell Wilson just going to take off and get out of bounds here. Third down and 11. Wilson. Marcellus Bennett, did he get out of bounds? They are not going to stop the clock. Wow. Pete Carroll not happy. Pete Carroll is not happy. They wasted a couple of seconds, and they had to burn their last timeout. That looked like he was out of bounds. There's some controversy there in the RXFL. Wilson looking for the end zone, looking for Schofner. Incomplete. At this point, I think you try to get into field goal range as best you can and take 3.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
7 seconds. That was critical, that timeout that was lost. Okay, that was... They said he did not get the feet down. So what would a field goal be at this stage of the game here? A 60-yard field goal. Of course, that would be for Ray Wershing. Yeah, I think your odds are better just to take a Hail Mary with Russell Wilson. To see what you can get out of it. That was a big no call by the referees to not stop the clock, where it clearly looked like that Marcellus Bennett went out of bounds. This one into the end zone, and it's picked off. And that is how the first half will come to an end. Listen to all the chatter coming down on the field right now. Frustration, a stunned silence from this crowd. The Portland Lumberjacks have been pushed to the limit here against the St. Louis Rhinos. The winner goes to the Ultra Bowl. Join us tomorrow, the second half. Can the 15-1 Lumberjacks make it, or will they go down in the echelon of all previous former 15-1 teams that fall just short? It's happened a lot in pro football. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.